Well, welcome guys to another SimScot185 stream. Very welcome to join us on a lovely Saturday afternoon at London's Heathrow, and we're sat in the default Boeing 787-10. There's been another update to this from Microsoft, and it's improved the avionics. So we're going to take a little flight down to Geneva on Vatsim and test it out. If you're new to stream, watching us back, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll get ourselves underway. Got a plane being boarded at the moment. Really nice livery from Flight 7.2. And yeah, we've got GSX loading up the airplane from the outside. Not sure the back door here works, but it's alright. A few people on the network today. We're streaming to Twitch and to YouTube at the same time, so hopefully it all works. If you're in the chat, say hello. Cool, just untangling myself as you do. So let's get things turned on. Battery comes on. External power. Start with ABU. Get the window heat started. Emergency light switch. Turn all these to auto. These are on. Turn on fuel pumps and on, and we'll get the packs turned on as well. And while here, let's light up the IRSs. So here we are. You can actually hear it's being turned on, which is pretty cool. Don't think that was there before in this one. So we're going out from Heathrow. You'll be able to see the flight plan here. It's a 1V1 Juliet departure off 09 right, and we'll brief that before we go. And we're going out via 1B, then over Europe over the Alps, and then into Geneva itself. So let's get ourselves sorted here. We've got people boarding the airplane. We are at Heathrow, so EGLL. Copy that down here, and go to our route. Type it in again. Unfortunately, there's no sim brief integration, so you have to do this all manually, but it's pretty simple. And LSG, we are start line 5, and the runway we're going off is 09 right, so we'll put that in. Don't think there's any air traffic control at Heathrow at the moment, so it's all being run by the pilots coming in and out, and it's just about good communication, so we'll see what happens. It's Vatsim, so anything can happen. Let's go to the next page. So it's the 1v1 Juliet, which is this. Execute that. And departure, arrival is looking like 04, and it's the Nissan to November, which is here. And we've got no transitions, so we execute that. We need to put in the stages of our route, so next page you've got ModMe, and then it's Airways, so uniform mic. It's 185, it's like our call sign, and let's put that in. Mid, MID. We've got UL612, and then Resme. Once you get over Europe rather than Airways. Makes it easier to type anything. Put out direct to Msfs, and then we join the approach. legs, just cycle through this for any discontinuities. Got a loose here and one here, so we'll take this one and we'll copy it up to here, and that just joins up your flight plan. And here we'll do that. Send us vectors to the final approach. All good. In terms of how high we're going up today, 31,000 feet. Sort of in stage climbs, what we're going to, I'd say we'll just go right the way up to 31,000. Let's see, in ref, so we've already done the fuel, but we'll have a little look. So we've got about 13,000 we need. Bring this down to, let's say about 20, just so we don't spring up into the air when we take off. 8,000, zero fuel weight will populate automatically. Reserves to 4 or 5, let's go to 6 and a bit. Cruising altitude is 31,000 feet. Cost index is up here, 52. Okay, we'll execute that. First limit, just use the outside temperature, but we'll do D-rated takeoff. And we'll use Vatsim. Center gravity populates and populates. So that's one. Let's get rid of this fuel. So we want 146 in here, which will match our performance. So get rid of that at the moment. But all we're doing is taking whatever sits in V2 and putting it up here. Which is there. Let's match this to our runway heading, which is 090. Nice. And trim is 4.75, which happens up here. Just get that lined up. Nice. Pretty quiet outside now. Got everything from bags on. And all we've got then is passengers, who you can see coming down here. Looks like the last few of them. So we should be underway pretty quickly, which is good. Nice and efficient. So that's all set up. So there's no air traffic control at Heathrow at the moment, so we'll get the meter ourselves. Secure engine 1022. Should just down here. Nice. There's no cloud. It's a nice day, 22 degrees. Turn on flight director, turn on auto throttle as well. The Asobo, it's got to 31. So the new air traffic, new logic around the avionics will definitely help. It'll let you respect all sorts of constraints as you depart. We can see that in our flight plan, so we have a little look here and bring up the chart for the departure. So take a right turn, basically to be above 4,000 but below 6,000 by the time we get to Midhurst, which is well, it's our distance to Midhurst, so it's the DME 18 from Midhurst, and we take off from there. Continue our climb. At modern E we need to be level about 6,000. No speed restrictions, which is quite good. We have transition altitude, which it says on here. Let's have a look here. No. Brenda is 7,500. Cool. This is all set up correct, which is good. What we need to do there? I can do eggs. Cool. Come down to our transponder, which in here, just make it 2,000. And so that's TARA at the moment. What's also useful here is there's a checklist that we can run through. So parking brake is definitely set. Here we've cut off passenger signs, so they are down here, I think. No, they're not. They're up here. There we go. So it's done. Done the MCP, so we've got V2 in there. Got the heading, which is all good. Done our pre-flight, trimmed. Now we turn the beacon on in a second when we get ready to push back. In terms of departure, we are going to taxi out to 09 right, so it's literally pushing back from Terminal 5B. Coming out here, we'll taxi down and join via Yankee and November 11. So all good there, still boarding. A lot of people on the flight today. Big old airplane. Nice model. Also installed the new NVIDIA drivers update, which seems to be working really well. Not with DirectX 12, DirectX 12, but with DirectX 11, it's been really good. Some air traffic control as well now. So we have to tell them all. First contact. We've got Alpha and QNH. It's Alpha. QNH is 1022. And we also have to give them our aircraft type. And to be useful to give him a stand number as well, so he knows where we are. Which will be 566. Cool. And their frequency is 119.625.
Before Tango Hotel back correct, and once you set the scope, taxi right on Alpha to November Bravo 10.
Right on Alpha 2, hold November Bravo 10, speedbird for Tango.
What I'll do is just before we go for taxi as well, is I'm sure there is a that, which is quite important. Cool. Nice, that's everything sorted. Okay, we'll give them a call. Heathrow Director, very good afternoon. Speedbird 185 with you. Stand 566 with Alpha, QNH 1022, type is Boeing 787. Request clearance is filed to Geneva.
Speed 185, good afternoon. Heathrow Director Alpha, correct. Clearance to Geneva. Modney 1 Juliet departure, 09 right, squawk 4246.
Good to Geneva on the Modme 1 Juliet departure, 09 right and squawk 4246. Speedbird 185.
Speed 185, read back correct.
Cool. Then,
Director, good afternoon.
transponder 4246.
Kilo 1023, good afternoon. Heathrow Director squawk 7340.
7340, KLM 1023.
So we've done all that.
Speedbird 4 Tango Hotel, runway 09 right, clear takeoff, the wind 060 degrees, 8 knots.
That's before taxi. Would it beacon and nav come on, put logo on?
Heathrow Control, good day,
Stroll.
Eurotrans 6740.
Eurotrans 6470, good afternoon, Heathrow Director Roger. Expected out of control 09 left. Descend flight level 180.
Get ourselves set up
Expected
for
vectors for
pushback and
runway
departure.
09 right, descending 180, Eurotrans 6740.
Wait for this chap to come over.
KLM 1033, descend flight level 160.
160, KLM 1023.
Hello, Captain.
Eurotrans
We are ready for pushback.
6740, turn left onto heading 235.
Say again, please.
Turn left heading 235.
Left heading 231, Eurotrans 6740.
Negative 235.
235, Eurotrans 6740.
Good evening, Heathrow departure.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Japan Air 44, coming with descent 331. Japan Air 44, good afternoon, Heathrow Director Roger. I'll call you back shortly. Break speed at 511. Turn right on taxiway Alpha and you'll stand 506.
Turn right, stand Alpha and 506.
And Japan Air 44, Heathrow Director, pass message.
Locking gear.
Sorry, I wasn't aware that you were online earlier. Should I start from ILS clearance or should I just go straight back to captain? Japan Air 44, I just logged in about a couple of minutes ago. That's why you probably didn't see me. Should I request ILS clearance or should I just go straight to taxi? Japan Air 44, Roger, your clearance is Tokyo Honda via the Detling 1 Juliet departure. That's Delta Echo Tango 1 Juliet departure, squawk 7022. Sorry, may I have the direction agents again, in spelling? The departure is Detling 1 Juliet. I'll put that in text for you. Roger, clear to Tokyo via the Vintage 1 departure, squawk 7022.
Release parking brakes.
Japan Air 44, be back correct. Break Eurotrans 6470, thank you. Descend flight level 100.
100, Eurotrans 6740.
And Eurotrans
Release parking
6470,
brakes.
resume on navigation direct to begin. That's Bravo India Golf.
Resume navigation, Bravo, India, Golf, Eurotrans 6740.
Release parking brakes.
Speedbird 185 ready for push and start.
Speedbird 185,
Release parking
start
brakes.
approved, face south.
Vision start approved, face south, thanks, Speedbird 185. Alright.
And Japan Air 44,
Commencing
when you're ready
push.
to taxi initially
All
holding
engines
point Echo
clear.
1.
Start
Will
at
be
will.
left on Golf and then Echo, hold Echo 1.
Cool. Nice to have some air traffic control.
Roger, left and Golf, hold Echo,
So we'll start right engine first.
KLM 1033, descend flight level 90, leave Lambert, Lima Alpha Mike, heading 265.
Descend flight level 90 and after left for 5. KLM 103.
Speedbird 4 Tango, Travis, put your passing altitude and climb now, flight level 90.
Passing 4,000 feet right now, climbing 90, speedbird 4 Tango there.
Let's get the engine starting in.
Zero station speed rise, the information is now Bravo QNH 1022. I say again, information Bravo QNH 1022.
That's cool, that's what we got, so that's all good. Start left engine.
Eurotran 6740, you should be going towards Biggin, Bravo India Golf.
Wait a second, please, for your traffic 740.
Yeah, you need to go towards Biggin, please. You go towards Biggin. It will be a left turn towards Biggin.
Bravo India Golf, Eurotran 6740.
Correct.
Enter direct, just to confirm, is it 90 or 190 for 4 Tango there?
90 initially for now. I've got traffic crossing above you. I'll give you further once you are across.
Thank you, no problem.
Yeah, 1033, descend flight level 80.
Set parking brakes.
Go.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
So we turn on LNAV, VNAV, in preparation for the departure. Engines are all up and running, so we can turn off the APU. We won't do our taxi lights just yet.
Eurotran 6740, you can now turn right onto heading
And
245.
system. Recall's all
Right, heading
good.
245, Eurotran 6740.
Auto brake down here to RTO. That's good, flight controls, all fine, and APU's off.
Unlocking gear.
Good 994 Golf, good afternoon. Here for direct irritability file, loud and clear.
Flaps down to 10.
Good 994 Golf, thank you. Clearance Berlin, Britain's Park 6 Juliet departure. Just walk
Tow truck disconnected.
473.
Bypass pin removed.
Roger, it's Berlin, Britain's Park 6 Juliet.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Good 994 Golf, read back correct.
Taxi will go down Charlie, I think, and then he'll take us down towards either November 11 or
KLM
November 10.
1023, turn right heading 270 degrees.
Right heading 270, KLM 1023.
We have 4 Tango Hotel, climb flight level 180.
Center level 180, speedbird 4 Tango there.
Japan Air 44, taxi right onto second right turn on Alpha and link 52 Yankee, hold November Bravo 11, full length. Roger, second right on Alpha, link 5, full short Alpha. The holding short is November Bravo 11. November Bravo 11.
And Speedbird 185 is ready for taxi.
Spirit 185, Roger, taxi straight ahead on Charlie, hold short of taxiway Alpha.
Charlie short of Alpha, Speedbird 185. That's literally straight ahead to here. Alright, let's go. So yeah, for the default aircraft, this is really nice, and the avionics update just makes it even better. It's super good.
Eurotron 6740, descend flight level 90.
Descend 90, Eurotron 6740.
So we've been literally told that we can go to Charlie, shut up Alpha, so we'll just come.
Could you please tell me the frequency for ILS runway 09 right?
Stand by a second.
We'll be letting this aircraft taxi in front of us. Which is pretty cool. It's Japanese Airlines, or Japan Airlines. It's a long flight if they're heading back to Tokyo.
Eurotron 6740, the frequency for 09 right is 109.
So you can see Charlie's here and then Alpha off to the right, so
and
we'll
the final
show
approach course is 089. So that's 109.5, and the final approach course 089.
Roger, thank you very much. Eurotron 6740.
It goes to Japan Airlines.
No problem. Airport Tango Hotel for the climb now on Unicom 1328. Goodbye.
To Unicom 122.8 speed for Fort Tango Hotel. Bye bye.
Eurotron 6740, turn right, heading 270 degrees.
Just wait here for further taxi. He's made his way down there, so hopefully we'll go next.
And Stewart 185, you can make a right turn now on Alpha and hold short of November Bravo 10.
Right onto Alpha, November Bravo 10, Speedbird 185. So, that's this one down here.
44, clear takeoff runway 09 right, surface wind 060 degrees at 9 knots.
Cool.
Roger, please take off 09 right, thank you very much.
So, it's not the last intersection, but this one here. Each way is it? It's 1, 2.
Scandinavian 510, with 180 inbound, same we have run.
Scandinavian 55 Yankee, good afternoon. Heathrow director, expect redirect to solid approach 09 left. You can descend flight level 100.
Expecting 09 left and descending flight level 100, Scandinavian 55 Yankee.
Get our taxi lights on. Always forget to do that. So, that's the Japan Airlines lining up. This is Link 51. So we're not on this one, with the next one. So yeah, it should take about an hour to get down to Geneva. Give people time to enjoy their evenings, get a few sunny beers in if you're doing that.
KLM 1033, descend, flight level 70.
Descend 70, KLM 103.
Eurotron 6740, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1022.
4,000 feet QNH 1022, Eurotron 6740.
So, just hold short here. Don't want to go over those stop bars. Put the parking brake on. Nice. There goes Japan Airlines. Oh. Wiggling down the runway.
KLM 1023, 30 miles from touchdown, 09 left, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1022.
Descend flight level 50, QNH 10, KLM 103.
And he's...
Eurotron 6740, turn right, heading 290 degrees.
There he goes.
Left heading 290
Lot of fuel.
Eurotron 6740.
It's a right turn heading 290 degrees.
So,
Right heading 290 degrees, Eurotron.
let's take off. It's quite a sharp right turn.
Correct. Scandinavian 55 Yankee, after Lamborn, Lima Alpha Mike, fly heading 265.
But all good. You can see the, on TCAS, the Japan Airlines is there. So we're going to take a right turn and then head out towards the south, towards Europe.
Stuart 185 from Christian via November Bravo 10, line up and wait from 09 right.
Line up and wait 09 right, Speedbird 185. Cool.
Japan Air 44, report your passing altitude and climb now, flight level 180.
Start the clock.
Japan Air 44, report your passing altitude and climb now, flight level 180.
That windsock showing quite a brisk wind.
KLM 1023, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180, KLM 10.
Japan Air 44, Heathrow.
Oh, Japan Air's gone rogue.
Japan Air 44, currently passing altitude 1000.
Oh,
Japan Air 44, thank you, climb flight level 180, route direct to Detling, Delta Echo Tango. Roger. Thank you very much for your services. Scandinavian 55 Yankee, reset your squawk 7472. Roger, reset 7472. No, that was not for you. That was for Scandinavian 55 Yankee, squawk 7472.
Stalking 7442, Scandi
just hold it on the brakes here.
Euroturn 6740, turn right heading 360 degrees.
I'm heading 360 degrees, Euroturn 6740.
It's quite busy.
And Japan Air 44, confirm you're going direct to Detling? It doesn't look like it.
I'm flying towards Det 29 currently.
KLM 1023, turn left heading 225.
Yes, and I'm heading 225.
So, just waiting for
Euroturn
clearance
6740, turn right
to
heading
take off.
070 degrees,
It's quite
cleared
busy.
out of approach runway 09 right.
Right heading 070 degrees, clear that approach, ILS approach runway 09 right, Euroturn 6740.
Scandinavian 55 Yankee, descend flight level 90.
Descending flight level 90, Scandi 55 Yankee.
Zero altitude 3,000 feet for the descent with the glide path.
I think he's just sorting out the Japan Airlines in front of us that seems to have gone a bit rogue. Why not? It's a simulator.
Japan Air 44 Heathrow.
Uh-oh, Japan Air has
Japan
gone
Air 44 Heathrow director.
out of control.
Okay, speedbird 185, clear takeoff 09 right, surface wind 060 degrees, 9 knots.
The takeoff 09 right, speedbird 185. Okay, well, let's get out of here. Toga.
KLM 1023, turn left onto heading 110 degrees.
Left heading 110,
I think they've improved the sounds on this as well. It's really good.
KLM 1023, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
descent 4000, KLM 103.
KLM 1023 on the heading and established on the localizer, runway 09 left, descend with the glide path.
Check clear for the ILS, 09 left, KLM.
Gear comes up.
Correct.
Bit of wind.
I apologize, there's a few later issues. Japan Air 044, sorry, just for some later issues. May I have lower the last reception, excuse me, please?
Japan Air 44, yep, no problem. If you could make a right turn onto heading
Just the autopilot.
120
Just
degrees,
test
that
it
will
out.
take you towards Detling, Delta Echo Tango.
Yes, Roger, 120 degrees, I apologize.
Eurotron 6740, runway 09 right, clear to land, surface wind 060 degrees, 9 knots.
Clear to land, runway 09 right, Euroturn 6740.
Where's that going? Interesting.
We at 185, report your passing altitude.
Passing 3000 and just turning right onto the SID, speedbird 185.
Speedbird 185, thanks. You can climb flight level 150 and route direct to Midhurst, Mike, India Delta.
150 and direct Midhurst, speedbird 185. Ooh, interesting. Wasn't sure what was going on there. But we'll hand fly.
KLM 1023, once you establish speed 160 knots, maintain until 4 DME.
So legs, we'll do
KLM 103.
bring in Midhurst, go to the previous page, put that in there, execute, and that should encourage the airplane to turn right. Good. That was strange. But we're back on track. And we can cut to 150. Nice. And we go to standard. That's a little bit too exciting.
Japan Air 44, flying flight level 200.
Roger, coming flight level 200.
Just want to make sure it's gonna actually stop turning. There we go.
2807 Kilo, good afternoon, Heathrow Director, squawk 2227.
And put that back in. Nice, that's better. So we're climbing up to 15,000. That's Heathrow below us. And we're back on track. Easy.
KLM 1033, clear to land, 09 left, surface wind 060 degrees at 9 knots. And traffic information for you, there's a traffic at your 1 o'clock position, 7 miles, approaching the other runway, parallel runway to the south.
Over the wind, clear to land 09 left, and we have the taxi on KLM 103.
So, landing gears up, flaps up. And that's our after takeoff checklist done.
Ready 07 Kilo, thanks, landing 09 left with no delay, leave Lambourne heading 265, descent flight level 100. Scandinavian 55 Yankee, descent flight level 70.
This sounds like flight level solid set of Scandinavian Papa Wing.
And Scandinavian 55 Yankee, I've got a new squawk for you. Squawk is 5016.
Flight 016 for Scandinavian Papa Wing.
Thank you. Okay, speedbird 185, climb flight level 200.
Flight level 200, speedbird 185. Cool, keep climb going. South coast of England.
Japan Air 44 for the climb now on Unicorn 1228, goodbye.
Roger, continuing on sorry for the confusion earlier, this is Captain Service for Having services.
Bye-bye. Unitron 6740, vacate right, and then taxi right onto Sierra. Your span is 607.
Gonna go
Sierra
down this side.
607, Eurotran 670.
Scandinavian 55 Yankee. 28 track miles touchdown, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH is 1022.
Delta 4000, QNH 1022 with Scandinavian Papa Wing. Speedbird 9 4 Golf, 529, position start.
Speedbird 994 Golf, push and start approved, face east.
Face east, push start, Speedbird 9 4 Golf.
Speedbird 185 for the climb now on Unicorn, 122.8, goodbye.
122.8, thanks for your help, speedbird 185.
Scandinavian 55 Yankee, turn left heading 235.
So,
Left heading
122 decimal 8.
definitely traffic.
Flip flop that in, and then we'll keep climbing up to our cruise of 31. Nice. We can take our lights off now. We're above 10,000 feet. That's us on our way. Yeah, the autopilot seemed to work well coming out of Heathrow. A little bit of a blip when we were coming out. I think that's just because it was very close to the first waypoint and it sort of flew over it and it wanted to turn back on itself. But we took over, hand flew it, and all good. So on our way to Geneva. See Isle White off the right hand side of the wing. Bit of turbulence there, just bounced around. That's at 31,000 feet. Getting to the cruise. fair, we could probably go a bit higher. Why don't we do that? Let's get up to about 37. Quite like you to climb, actually. There we go. We're going to cruise altitude has been updated automatically. Perfect. that's good. We're up at our revised cruising level. Should be a bit more economical up here. Got a nice tailwind behind us, which you can see here. So yeah, nice airplane, 787 if you've never been in it. Or if you've got the Deluxe package but you've never used it because the performance wasn't good before. It's really been improved. Cool. So yeah, it's heading down on the cruise. Arrival into Geneva should be quite should be nice in terms of the views. We come over the hills and descend down in the valley, and we've gone 04 will be coming this way, so you can see you've got to be pretty high to avoid the mountains here, 7,000 feet, and the final waypoints in this, which we can have a look at here. So there you go. Lussar above flight level 200. Sony above 16,000. Sovat above, actually sorry, Lurko first. Then we get to Dineg, which is weird at flight level 180. That won't make any sense. Hopefully it'll clear that out. Above 8,000. In fairness, that could be okay. It's just saying that it'll stay above 8,000 feet. Kerad, 12,000. And then, interestingly, it sort of stops then at Kerad. If we need to choose an arrival, let's see, let's have a little play here. Arrival, as for, oh yeah, we've got a transition via Indus, let's do that, execute. Go next, and come into here, move that there, execute that, and then you've got Indus here, which now forms part of the approach. Cool. I think if you go to then the airports, you go back and you go to Geneva, and we go to the approach for 04. You'll see on there Belka and Pass are on the approach, which is cool. So that's all in, and if you want to check that, you can very much use the plan mode here. If you zoom in, you can actually see you've got sort of vectors to get to Indus. I think if we wanted to, we could just go from GG 503 straight to Indus. So we did that and executed it, and then we zoomed out a little bit. You'll see it's looked it now and connected it, which is quite useful. So it gives us an approach path, so that's all good, all on there. Nice. It's not zoom in so much. So yeah, beautiful little airplane this. So you can see on TCAS an airplane just about 2,000 feet above us, and that is this chap over here. You can see the tail. The T is contrails that he's leaving behind. So just when we've got a bit of time, we can do a couple things. So one of them is performance for landing. We'll take our flap 30 performance. Auto brake, we'll just set at 1. We don't need to slam on the brakes at Geneva. So that's all set up. Just make sure as well that we're adjusting our heading bug. To match the magenta line. So we'll get ourselves set up for the descent into Geneva. So we had a little look at this before, but it's pretty easy. The airplane will take us down this path, we'll take a right turn, and we'll join the Airways from Indus. And that's above 7,000, so we probably only want to go down to maximum 7,000, and then we'll descend manually onto the glide slope. Just got that set, so when we pass the top of descent, which is over here, we should start to descend on our own. So the 787 doing what it needs to do. It's captured the descent, did that automatically, and now it's following the VNAV path down. You can see our route here, which loops around, and then in there if I turn off data, there we go. See, it does a little loop, and that's our valley, and then onto the final approach. Pretty quiet in Switzerland and in Geneva. Not a lot of planes coming to land, so we don't need to make loads of announcements on Unicom. So this is showing here your profile, whether you're above or below it. So you can see it sort of flash up a number, and that tells you where you are. Pretty sure I might do it here. Maybe not actually. But yeah, it's quite useful to see where you are in relation to where you should be. And it'll flash up a warning on this screen here if you're off track. got Lake Geneva off the nose. Coming in over the mountains, we'll take a right turn and basically loop in this way. And the airport's, I think actually just there. Yeah, we can see it right off the nose, which is this bit here. Perfect. No suitable parkings. So you can see here why they have a minimum safe altitude. We're literally descending over mountains. You want to go down too quickly. That's just saying that it needs a bit of help slowing down, which we can give it. It's now making a looping turn round to join final. Seems looking really good. I think the NVIDIA card driver update really helped. So we got about, it's like 17 DME to runway. Plane slowing itself down nicely. Keep descending actually. We'll take over manually speed. Go to flight level change. And stick out some speed brakes. And that'll help us drop quickly. I'm looking at the localizer diamond as well, and we're still above that, so I want to catch up with that at the moment. Like so, you can see the localizer diamond now in a good place. So we could intercept the localizer right now actually. Bring the speed back. Arm the speed brake. Oh, there we go. So that's armed. Get some flaps in. Glide slope and localizers captured, that's good. And a runway right out in front of us. And you can see we've got 13 miles to go. Start to slow down. Get a bit of turbulence coming off the top of that hill. It's same in real life. Get that when you're flying. That's a 10-mile final. Start to slow down to 160 knots. You can drop the gear. That's nice. Nice looking aeroplane. Okay, the engine's spilling up as it counters the drag. Our rest speed is 138 knots. In a grow around, we'll go up to 7,000, so we'll plug that in. Let's forget, but we'll put our lights on. see another aircraft on the ground there, over here. So I think this can do an automatic landing. Not keen to do that though today. Get down to our VREF. 138. And I go full flaps. So landing checklist complete. Wasn't that hard landing? It was a bit harsh. Our British Airways over there, we'll go and join him. Nope, disengage the the reverse thrusters and the auto brake. And we'll roll off to the right. Welcome to Jima, everyone. Bring the flaps up. We'll get ourselves over to parking. So yeah, the mod's working really well. Doing a mod, it's the standard aircraft. Behaves very well given the updates put through by the beta team. So really good, really nice. Okay, so got the flaps coming up. Turn on the APU. Take off the landing lights, and in Tennessee we turn off runway turn-off lights. Make our way down to that chap who is parked up. I'll go and mosey in next to him and finish the stream. That's the mountain range that we flew over as we came in. We'll continue down to some gates, I think. Looks like he's on a remote stand. Go down this way, see what this person's up to. So we'll take a left turn in here. Get ourselves towards the parking stance. And we'll just park it up here. Cool. Get the parking brake on. We'll kill the engines. Get JSX
You
coming.
need to stop the engines to request ground
Ooh.
services.
I have. There you go.
The boarding requested.
Probably need to turn off the light. Don't want everyone getting blinded on the ground. So yeah, it's coming along, everyone. And if you want to know when we next go live, do hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and we'll leave the good people to get off this airplane.
Passengers deboarding starting.